First off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burger King. Everybody said it won't be till they see smooth, and they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me, man. We back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Caleb Plant fumbled the ball. I just want to explain why. And before, because a lot of you motherfuckers are sensitive. A lot of you fans are very, let's just appreciate a great fight. I mean, they both showed hard. And why you gotta always have to say something bad about somebody? Listen, man, we gonna call this shit how it is. And you know, and I'm noticing something. When it ain't a black fighter involved, it ain't much criticism. Also, you see the way they booed Chris Colbert, right? And that motherfucker showed his heart last night. That motherfucker showed his heart last night. Do I agree with all the color hair and all the shit he do? Nah, that motherfucker showed his heart and he got booed. Caleb showed his heart too, and the crowd loved him. So I'm just showing you the difference in fans. Yeah, them Mexicans booed Chris Colbert, but they cheered for Caleb, which is what always go on. Mexicans don't boo white fighters. They only boo black fighters. Yeah, I'm going to say that one more time. Mexicans don't boo a white boy. They boo only black fighters. That's why them drunk motherfuckers come. They come, let me tell you something. That's why they try to say it's the biggest fight when a black and because Mexicans love nothing more than to see a black fighter get knocked out. That's them motherfuckers' hopes and dreams. Because you know you can't whoop us, bro. And you know you're not better than us, bro. You've never been. Man, my first knockout was a Mexican, and I was 13, and he was a grown man. Yeah, knocked his ass out. That's what I'm saying. In my whole life of living, Mexicans ain't never been better fighters than black fighters. They just, every now and then you get one. I did 5 years in the penitentiary. I seen one Mexican whoop a black dude. And it was an old fat sloppy ass black dude that was just throwing haymakers, and it never happens, bro. Most of the riots in prison is because y'all can't take that L. Yeah, it's normally when a black dude beat up a Mexican. Yeah, that's when the riot happened. Cause y'all can't, you motherfuckers can't stand losing us. So that's some shit you motherfuckers need therapy about. You motherfuckers need to figure out some shit and figure why it fuck with you so much. Yeah, and shit like that. That's why you tell your women to stay away, especially in East Texas. You motherfuckers, let me tell you something, them motherfuckers hate it more. Let me tell you something, I think they get madder than a white boy get when he see a white girl with a black man. Because they keep their women away from us out here in East Texas. Boy, them Mexican women, boy, I'm telling you, them motherfuckers, watch them. Them motherfuckers keep them motherfuckers chained up in the house and shit, and all that shit on house arrest and shit. But anyway, I just had to explain that shit. You know, I'm sick of Mexican fans. Yeah, I said last week, y'all are the best fans, but y'all also the worst fans. So I just wanted to point that shit out. And you know, and I swear, you know, black fans, you motherfuckers are soft. Ain't no way you finna boo my fighter and you round me or something, I'm in the crowd and you think I ain't finna, bro, nah, bro. So I'm saying I don't need to be at fight because I be fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how fans are. I know how you motherfuckers are. I'm going to say it once again. You motherfuckers always boo a black fighter. You never boo a white boy. Soft ass shit. You know? Just like on the job, you motherfuckers police us, you against us, but you don't never go against that white. You motherfuckers love working for them. So yeah, it's a lot of shit. So I'm just really getting sick of this black Mexican shit. Y'all motherfuckers got so much ambition towards beating us, bro. It ain't that serious, bro. It's just boxing. It's just boxing, bro. Just like Jose Ramirez when he just fought Richard Coleman. That was a straight pick'em fight, bro. That was a straight cherry pick move, bro. And he got to fight him in California because they just wanted to see a black fighter get knocked the fuck out. And Richard Comey is food. He been knocked out multiple times. So Ramirez, you don't get no credit for that, bro. You should have fought Regis, bro. So yeah, knock out Regis, knock out that black fighter. But I swear, bro, the racism, I got to speak about it. But anyway, one more thing I gotta say. I said in my last video, Canelo, I told you, Canelo was licking his chops. I said it in my last video, my post-fight video. I said, Canelo licking his chops right now. I already knew it, bro, because I studied that fight, bro. I saw it, bro. I said, oh, Canelo can't wait to fight David now. He can't wait to fight him because I'm telling you why, bro. For one, he's seen that David don't have devastating power. He's seen that. Also, he's seen, bro, David has not worked on his... He gets hit a lot, bro. David got hard. David gonna beat every fighter until he get knocked out. He gonna beat every fighter until he gonna destroy whoever he fights until he get knocked out. He's one of them kind of fighters, bro. And Jose Sr., shout out to you, bro. I really respect you for raising two sons and getting them to where you got them. I'll never disrespect you like that, bro. But as a trainer, you're not teaching him anything, bro. I said in my fucking prediction, I said this fight depends on Caleb. I know with David, and David never disappoints. You never disappoint, bro. Like I said, you a fan-friendly fighter, and I'm a fan of you. But I gotta critique you, bro. It's not gonna work against a power puncher. It's not gonna work, bro. And your pops is not teaching you defense. Listen, I seen your strategy. You followed the Canelo blueprint. But I'm gonna tell you some real shit. The way Caleb was outboxing Canelo in the early rounds, but the way he outboxed David, bro, it's not about him outbox. It's how he done it. Bro, he made that shit look so easy in the first 6 to 7 rounds. That shit was easy. He was making you miss. And Caleb was standing right in front of you. For the first 6 to 7 rounds, he stood right in front of you and you couldn't hit him. And he started dancing and shit about the 5th round. He easily won. It's how easy it was. That's what bothers me, bro. It's not that he won the first 6 rounds, which is a problem. It's how easy he done it, bro. It shows me Caleb lost that fight, bro. You turned up, and that's what you gonna do. Caleb, he not a second half fighter. He don't turn up in the championship rounds. He weakened, bro. It's shit he lacking that the greats had. Sugar Ray Leonard could gas out 5 different times in a fight and come back explosive. The greats had that shit in them, bro. Tommy Hearns, they had that shit in them. Sugar Shane Moore, you could see him hurt, but he come back and hurt. He had that shit in him. Them fighters didn't gas out. The greats, they don't gas out, bro. Caleb Plant got 1 tank. Holyfield had about 8 tanks in him. Holyfield would gas out 7 different times in a fight and come back and knock you the fuck out. That's what I'm saying about greatness. Wilder, when Ortiz hurt him badly, had him rocking all over the ring, and Wilder came back in the 10th round and finished him. So I'm telling you, it's that type of shit I look for in greatness. You got to be able to get hurt and come back and hurt your opponent. Caleb, this is where you fuck up, bro. You like to be too fly sometimes. You like to punch pretty too much, bro. Them pretty ass combinations, bro, they was pretty as shit. But it wasn't nothing behind it, bro. Wasn't no sting on it. That shit was soft as shit, bro. I'm just saying, bro, I thought you was and you don't got power, but I thought you was gonna sit down more on your punches. And I still don't think you would have hurt David, because you don't got power. And that's the biggest problem with you, bro. I know the boxing world love to try to say Devin Haney don't got power. Devin Haney actually hurting dudes. Caleb don't got power, bro. He can box very well for 8 rounds. That's Caleb blueprint. He can box very good for 8 rounds and make you look stupid, and he gonna fade. But even saying that, I still could see Caleb ahead on that scorecard because I had him winning the first 7 to 8 rounds. At least the first 7. Clearly, the first 7 rounds. Let me tell you something about casual fans and boxing fans. We got a short-term memory. We just remember the end of the fight and how it looked and David hurting him. And so that can play on the judge's scorecard. Imagine if, Ward got, in the first fight, he got dropped in the 2nd or 3rd round, and then he dominated the rest of the fight. Imagine if Ward had dominated all the way up to about the 10th round and got dropped by Kovalev, and Kovalev, did some shit in the 11th and 12th round, kind of threw some combinations. They would have gave that fight to Kovalev. So I'm just showing you the contradiction, and fans have a short-term memory. We remember the last shit that happened. So, Caleb, like I say, you a first half fighter, bro. You've proven that, bro, and it's very disappointing. Bread man can only do so much. I don't know, bro. And it ain't physically, bro. It ain't just physically you fade. Mentally you fade. Because you easily outbox. Bro, I watched you stand right in front of David and he couldn't hit you. I saw that you was better than him, bro. I saw he couldn't fuck with you, bro. On some real shit, bro. When Caleb was on his shit, David couldn't fuck with him. And I saw David get frustrated. When he started doing that, because Mexicans do that, whenever they get, well, he a black Mexican, but I'm saying, whenever a fighter move too much and you can't hit him, they always do that, you know, pound their chest, come right here in the center ring and fight. That's the sign of when you frustrated. And he started doing that. Caleb did the Dougie in the 5th round. That motherfucker, my Dougie. And he started doing that shit. He was dancing and shit. If you look at what Caleb did in the first 7 rounds, it's not what David did. And also, another thing about you that's soft to me, I gotta say that you got a lot of heart. But another thing about being great, bro, you gonna get cuts. That cut made Caleb panic. And those are facts. Go back and look at that fight in the 8th round. When he got cut, he slowed down. And I've seen a lot of fighters do that. When they get cut, they panic, they keep wiping their eye. Yeah, bro, you gotta let that blood drain. Yeah, let that blood just flow. Let it flow on down, and you can stitch that shit up later, bro. You gotta fight. That's what I'm saying about the great ones, bro. Man, when you great, bro, a cut ain't shit. That shit supposed to make you angrier. That motherfucker cut you, so you supposed to go even harder. So now, you start panicking, bro. You looked a little bewildered when you got that cut. And that's when David really started beating your ass. He started beating your ass, bro. And at that point, you just started holding on. And credit to you for holding on, because that's what you're supposed to do. And a lot of people are saying he was holding too much. Bro, let me tell you something about the greatest of all time, and that's Ali. Ali will hold you the whole fight. It's smart, bro. If you can't stop me from holding you, I'm going to keep holding you because I'm hurt. That's how fighters did. Fighters back in the day would be hurt so much, they'll hold you for about 2 rounds till they recover. It's a lot of shit. That's boxing. So if you can't stop me from holding you, yeah. But anyway, like I said, I just seen this before I done this video. Canelo tweeted, "See you soon." I'm telling you, bro, Canelo seen it. He just wanted to see how he's seen it, bro. David really don't pack no devastating power. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Seeing that fight, I'm very much more, and I always seen Jamal beating him. I definitely see it now because Jamal got a granite chin. Jamal and Canelo I think Canelo is a tougher fight for Jamal at this point than David. Jamal Charlo jab is 3 times better than Caleb's jab, and it's harder. Jamal Charlo hit much harder than Caleb. He got an uppercut that can stop anybody. So I'm just saying, bro, I'm looking at it, bro, and I know, bro, even if your chin is better than what I think it is, you get hit flush too much, bro. Nobody can take flush shots like that constantly, bro. Canelo gonna stop you, and that's gonna put him back in the game. And he see it, bro. He see that you're food for him because you're not working on your defense, and you don't work behind your jab. And also, your jab ain't good as I thought it was. Your jab is not good as I thought it was. And also, I see Canelo slipping that jab. Canelo gonna stop you, and he gonna work the back. And Canelo ain't that good. Canelo not that good, but stylistically, Canelo got the power. You get hit flush, bro. Anybody with power and got a good chin can beat you. David Morrell right now, I'm convinced he'll beat you, bro. I am very convinced at this point. Before now, cause I know you straight up and down, bro. Your fighting style is straight up and down. And this fight showed even more that there's no next level to you. I've never seen you switch into another gear. So I've never seen you show nothing besides what you show in every fight. So I'm saying right now, these fighters are looking at that, bro, and they're gonna dissect that shit and break it down. It's a blueprint to beating you too, bro. It's a blueprint to beating you. And your inside game ain't that good like I thought it was. And that uppercut on the inside is not hard. Your uppercut ain't hard. It's like a nice little, you don't pack power like that. I like that you go to the back. You don't pack power. You don't pack enough power to deter Canelo. And you don't pack enough power to hurt Jamal. I don't think you can hurt Jamal or Canelo. I don't think you can hurt them. And for one, they got good defense. You're not gonna hit them like that. And they punchers. That's the point I'm saying. They gonna hit you with some shit that make you think, bro. They gonna hit you with some shit that's gonna slow you down, bro. That's Caleb's biggest downfall of this fight. While you was outboxing him for them first 8 rounds, you wasn't punishing him to slow him down. You were just pity-patting punches and piling up points. But what you didn't do, you didn't put a hurting on David. You gotta hurt David to beat him. If you don't hurt him, bro, all that pretty shit, that shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. So you didn't put a hurting on him. And like I said, I'm telling you right, Jamal gonna hurt him. Jamal gonna hurt David. He gonna hurt you, bro. And it ain't no diss. Like I said, I'm just calling it you food right there. For Jamal and I think you got a better chance of beating Bivol than Canelo or Jamal, because Bivol, he don't have no devastating power, but you throw a lot of punches and maybe you can overwhelm them. But Canelo got power, Jamal got power. Them dudes punch real precise and they punch to hurt you. Bivol don't punch to hurt you. Bivol just try to box, and that's why I say you have a better chance of beating him than beating Canelo or Jamal. So at this point, I know Canelo gonna fight you, and he a coward for that shit. Cause he seen your weaknesses first. He wanted to see your weaknesses first. He wanted to see how you matched up against Canelo, and he seen that you really, bro. It was more Canelo. It was more Caleb fading that got him hurt than your power, bro. It was more of the fact that Caleb fades mentally and physically, and when he got that cut, he panicked. It's more so that hurt him than your power. He was mentally hurt. So I give you credit for the win, bro, but it was one of them wins where I see so much flaws, bro. I know it ain't gonna work. I know that style won't work. It won't work, bro. It won't work against the top competition. David Morrell can beat you right now. I'm convinced. It's a lot of shit. You'd have a better chance against a better beef and a Bivol than Jamal and Canelo. Because I got to say, even though Canelo ain't that good to me, that motherfucker got precise punching power. And he'll time the fuck out you. He gonna time you, bro. And he gonna hit you with a fucking punch you don't see. And I'm telling you, it's gonna put Canelo back on the top. Because he gonna beat you. It's a bad style. But I'm telling you something, the most competitive fight, one of the most competitive fights in boxing, I'm going to say it again, is Jamal Cholo versus Canelo. That's going to be the fight where, and I got Jamal, but that's going to be a fight because both of them got granite chins. You ain't never seen nobody rock Jamal or Canelo. There is no fight where Jamal Cholo has ever been fighting for survival and rocked or legs whopped. You ain't never seen it. You ain't never seen neither one of them fight. So I'm saying, David, you don't punch that hard. So I know you can't hurt them dudes. You're not going to hurt them. You're not going to hurt them. You landed good shots on Caleb in the early round. He walked right. You don't pack punching power like that. You get the throwing punches, but I'm telling you, them dudes going to catch you in between them shots. So my advice to you, what's gonna make you a better fighter, bro, if you work more on your jab and working behind your jab and work on your defense. If you don't work on your defense, you won't survive in this 168 division, bro. You gonna get clipped. In one of your next 2 fights, you finna get clipped if you don't work on your defense, bro. So this is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.